What's up, everyone? Today we're reacting to another episode of The Big Bang Theory. If you guys like this, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, share, and join my Patreon for early access and uncut reactions. And let's get into the reaction because I just want to see.
Penny, have you been recording shows on our DVR again?
Oh.
You answer honestly. This is not a trial.
But with you, Sheldon,
Come later.
that will come later.
Absolutely not. You know, the Chinese have been hacking everything lately.
Sure, that's more logical.
Why would the Chinese make our DVR record Paul Blart Mall Cop?
Learning more about malls, American malls.
It's a fat guy on a Segway. That's funny everywhere.
I'm deleting it.
Well, hang on. Maybe the Chinese haven't finished watching it yet.
Okay. Demerit is coming soon.
Trying to make space on the DVR. Why don't you just get rid of some of the stuff you've already watched, like alphas?
No, that's the season 2 finale. That was quite the cliffhanger. I'm gonna rewatch it before season 3 starts.
There is no season 3. They canceled that show.
Well, they can't cancel it. It ended on
Destroyed
a cliffhanger.
him again.
I'll never know what happened.
Well, why don't you make up your own ending?
That is
sure.
true.
What a wonderful idea.
To be fair,
I'll
I've
make
had
my own
some
rules.
shows just end when it's like one of the best shows ever, and you want to know what the frick happened. That is super annoying.
We're unconscious. Oh, now I'll never know what happened.
Well, why don't you make up your own ending?
Yeah, oh, sure. What a wonderful idea. After that, I'll make up my own rules of oral hygiene. Yeah, instead of flossing, I'll rub pudding on my gums. You know, they have to help the viewers let go. Yeah, Firefly did a movie to wrap things up. Buffy the Vampire Slayer continued on as a comic book. Heroes gradually lowered the quality season by season until we were grateful it ended.
Well, I don't want to be the writers of the heroes. But, you know, honestly, this whole thing wouldn't have sort of just wouldn't have said anything. He needs to learn about his roommate, Crazy
really
Quirks.
Happy with this security camera. The optics are great. It's got infrared technology, and there's even a backup battery when the power goes out.
Whatever. I can see my little princess when I'm at work, right?
Why can't you just watch porn like a regular guy? Give me your laptop so I can configure the software.
Hold on.
Then he'd become like you, Howard, with a wife.
I was Googling that girl I've been dating and I found her blog.
Cool. Anything juicy?
She said she recently went on a date with a guy named Roger. And he's Indian? And he's an astrophysicist too?
Okay. Okay, there.
You know what's going on, don't you?
Yes,
Yeah.
Mummy was right. American girls are sexually voracious devils.
He's
I'd
not
have to
see.
explain this.
Yeah.
People change names on blogs to protect their privacy. Roger is
Oh.
Raj.
Oh, me and Raja are both dumb. I thought she just didn't remember his name. She thought his name was Roger.
I thought if I had a white name, it would be Gavin.
Gavin?
No, this is creepy.
Oh, I think we were looking at creepy in the rearview mirror when I put up that camera.
Honestly, good on you, Raj. Don't
Don't listen to him.
invade her privacy. Okay, I'm never, I don't like Raj. I understand why he's alone. Honestly. One thing I'll never understand is letting your dog lick your lips, and it went over his lips into his mouth. Right? That's like the weirdest thing I've ever seen in a TV show. In a sitcom. Okay, sitcom. Okay. You know, where it's not meant to be. So weird. That's just gross. That's just gross. I hope that girl doesn't kiss him. Because that's just gross.
With all the TV Sheldon was talking about, I had the greatest idea ever. It even blows away my idea for a Star Wars-themed coffee shop called Brewbacca's. You need to watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It is the perfect show for the two of us. It's got action and jokes and hot vampires and romance. I cannot oversell this.
You know, my grade 7 teacher was trying to get us into Buffy, though.
6:30 in the morning.
That's when nerds get
I
out.
grew up on a farm.
Clearly grew out of it.
Well, you just put me through to the people who handle that. You tell them it's me, and I don't want
You
to
tell
answer
them
all questions about if I really am who I say I am. I want this done.
Man's impersonating
No, I'm not the
ID.
person who just called.
Sometimes people seek the comfort of physical contact in moments like this.
Trying her luck. One of these days it
I'm
will
not
work.
flying back to tech.
Going on here is you have a
Completely
win.
win.
Closure.
Oh, that's nonsense. I mean, you tell me stories about your day all the time. I don't care how they end.
No.
Yeah, but I just told you, I don't have a problem with closure.
You sure about that?
I'm quite sure.
Checkmated you already. Yeah, it's his knocking thing.
That proves nothing.
I broke down and I read Lucy's blog. And in one of the entries, she said when we first met, I struck her as a little feminine.
Just a little? That's great.
I have to talk to her about this.
Is it fair that girls like confident, normal guys more than nervous weirdos?
No, it's not. I've always thought that was unfair.
Exactly.
Take
Instead
in
of
that blog and use it to get her pants off.
Why did you make everything so filthy? Why couldn't you just say the blog is like her giving me the key to her heart?
The key to her heart.
and no wonder she
Are
writes
you
that.
quoting someone
Yeah.
or is it tattooed on the small of your back?
Quoting a man who knows a thing or two about women. Sir Elton John.
I think he knows the exact opposite of women, to be honest.
So did you love it? Of course you loved it. How could you not love it? Tell me how much you loved it.
Okay, when you put it like that, you know, I must
It was
love
cute.
it.
Oh, don't say cute. That's the worst. I don't understand how you could watch a show that great and not be excited by it.
Different
I liked
tastes.
it. I'm excited.
Oh, then tell your face.
What do you want from me?
You know what? Never mind. We gave it a shot. Let's just see what else is on.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. I'm
Oh
sorry
my
I called it
gosh.
cute.
You
Let's
just
watch
press
another
it.
one.
Really?
Yeah, it was fun. Kind of reminded me of my high school. But instead of vampires, we had meth heads.
What's she drinking?
I've come up with a series of exercises.
You know,
to
he
help
just
with your
guilt tripped
compulsive
her
need for
into
closure.
watching another episode. That's kind of
Take
crazy.
issue with the word compulsive.
All I'm saying is we live in a world where closure isn't always an
I mean, we know what he's saying. She's literally taught. It's literally he's freaking staring her down.
Okay. Tic-tac-toe can only end in win, lose, or draw, none of which will deny me closure. Especially since I'm about to win.
Honestly, you know, she's totally getting him back for all these years of not all these years.
Well, we didn't finish.
She's not giving he's
How
not
does that
giving
make
her
you
closure with the relationship side.
Same way a
So
normal person
she's
would.
torturing.
Like I wanna
That was
peel
working.
off my own face and tear it in two, and then again and again till I have a handful of Sheldon face confetti.
And that's exactly the feeling we want to address with this course of treatment.
Or you could pitch in, grab a nostril, and help me get this face off.
Come on, you can do this.
Well, you don't know what it's like to feel completely frustrated. And to have a desire build up within you and then be denied any opportunity for release.
I think she has a feeling. You really want to test it, Sheldon?
Yeah, sounds like a drag.
I mean, you do get that usually the monster chases the pretty girl, but this time the pretty girl chases the monsters.
Wait, she.
Yippee, it's backwards. I get it.
Wait, so she really didn't like it. I thought she was just like, it's alright.
So much.
But she's like, no.
No. He's so passionate about so many different things. I just don't get that way. Do you?
Well, sure, I'm pretty passionate about science. I remember the first time I looked through a microscope and saw millions of tiny microorganisms. It was like a whole other universe. If I wanted to, I could wipe it out with my thumb. Like
Yeah, there we go. There we go. We're back to her trying to kill people. I love that side.
Fire in my
This hockey jersey or this football jersey?
don't know. Go with hockey.
Yeah.
Good. Black is more slimming.
Even though you don't know anything about football, that's not
I gotta go
manly.
be butch.
But wearing sports jerseys without actually knowing anything. Honestly, I can't do it. This whole kissing the dog thing has totally changed my mind on how I look at Raj. It's honestly like the craziest thing I've ever seen. I can't get over it. It's me with Sheldon completion thing.
Men.
Oh, look how cute your little doggy is.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't get too close. If I give the right command in German, she'll rip your face off.
Land of the free and the home of
He's patriotic.
Next. It's quite an impressive layout, isn't it?
He's willingly doing this.
Yes.
He's scared.
it up.
He's scared.
Let's back to that.
That's enough.
Sheldon, give it!
Oh my god. Is she really? Is she really?
Missed one. Now your wish can't come true.
They made a cake just to do this.
Lucky for you,
It's
'cause I wish you were
diabolic.
dead. Thanks. I love hockey.
Oh, cool. So does my dad. We watched it all the time growing up. Who's your favorite player?
Yeah. This. Wayne Gretzky. That's all I know.
Not Brian Boitano, that's for sure.
Who's that?
How's your burrito?
I have no idea.
Little
I've not
frozen
watched
in the middle.
hockey.
Probably because I didn't read the instructions.
You're acting all weird, and I'm pretty weird, so I think I know what I'm talking about.
I don't know, maybe it's all the steroids I've been taking.
Okay, that's definitely not badly.
I think I'm gonna go.
That's definitely not
Thank you
badly at
for
all.
The burrito and the pork rinds and the 20-minute lecture on why monster trucks are better than regular trucks.
Wait. I found your blog where you wrote about me.
Oh, I kind of just write that for myself. I didn't think anybody actually read it.
No kidding, you didn't make it easy to find. I spent hours digging around online.
Yeah,
For the record,
that's
you have
not
excellent
good.
credit scores. And your diabetic aunt seems to be adjusting to her new leg just fine.
Wow, you know, for
you acting
a
so
person who
strange
is skittish and runs away at the moment's notice, glad to introduce yourself as a stalker. That's a very great way to get closer to her.
Call me feminine. I wanted you to think I was more manly.
Raj, I didn't say feminine was a bad thing.
Yeah.
I meant that you're sweet and thoughtful, and your skin looks so much like caramel. I just want to dip an apple in your face.
I do have a pretty balls to the wall
Misinterpreted.
moisturizing regimen.
Balls to the wall.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Good. Do you even like hockey?
No? Bought this at the Staples Center when I went to see Taylor Swift.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
So, I was thinking how excited you get about stuff like Buffy or science or which TV remote you and Sheldon should buy.
The Harmony one was fine. We didn't need to upgrade to the 1100, which he knows is too big for my hand.
See, that's the kind of passion I didn't think I had. But then I realized I'm passionate about you.
Oh, that's...
Cute little tushy strikes again.
Oh, I'm serious.
That's a
So
great
then all of a
passion.
sudden, these plans. I was gonna be in movies and live this glamorous life, and anything less
Oh, yeah,
than
she
that
was-
wasn't worth getting excited about.
Those things can still happen.
Oh, obviously it's gonna happen. Yeah, a psychic at a bachelorette party told me so.
So does that mean we get to do stuff like talk about cool shows or get dressed up in matching costumes and go to
Don't
Comic-Con?
push it, don't push it, don't push it.
Leonard, I had an epiphany, not a stroke.
I'm a little surprised to hear you feeling so positive.
He really
You're an
wants...
excellent
He's hiding his
neuroscientist. You're a wonderful
true emotions.
girlfriend, and
And?
doesn't matter, does it?
Wait, no way. He
I'm
cured.
proud of you, Sheldon.
He's cured. That's cool.
And a complete sucker.
I knew he wouldn't be cured.
Oh, yeah.
It's just... Oh, yeah. He has to do everything.
There he is. Almost there. Almost there.
Oh my god. He got... Okay, well, I mean, we all know what this is.
Sheldon, you big weirdo, I want you to know that I love that you're in my life.
I love you too.
He doesn't. You take that. Take that. Take that.
Hello. Is this the Bruce Miller who wrote the season finale of Alphas?
Raise that so she doesn't realize she's a complete sucker.
The last Bruce Miller who suggested I have sexual relations with myself. Now to business.
That's the kind way of saying it.
Cliffhanger. Could you please tell me how you plan to resolve it? Yeah, well, that all stinks. No wonder you got canceled. Bye.
Gosh, that guy must be feeling so great getting canceled that they don't like that. But that was an interesting episode, you know? Like, we got Raj kissing his dog. Hopefully, you know what, in another day or two when I react to the next Big Bang Theory, I forget about that. But like, that's just I know most people will be like, yeah, that's all right. I ain't that person. But I like having pets are cool. You know, pets are cool. But not that bad. But anyway, then we have Penny figuring out what she's passionate about, which is a good thing. Like, you know, it takes people a long time sometimes to find out what their passions are, and that's and to be passionate about friends and family is a great thing to have. And Sheldon just having a, you know, what Amy will eventually or may never get. But anyway, okay, I'm taking it too far. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, and I'll see you in the next one.